What makes this region so special to you?
You know, Clermont County is a special place. It's affordable housing. It's a good place to raise a family. It's a good place to retire. Quality of life, nice natural resources with the Ohio River. We have Harsha Lake at East Fork Lake. East Fork State Park, one of the largest parks in Ohio at 5,000 acres, with camping and trails and swimming and boating, fishing. But all around, Clermont County is a good place to call home.
Can you tell me about your business?
My business is Uible Management Group. Uible Management Group has been in business since 1989. I specialize in buying distressed assets.
Okay.
I've owned companies as far away as Moscow, Russia, and Moscow, Ohio. Maybe one of the few people that can have both Moscows on my business card.
Can you tell us what makes this region good for you and business?
Well, I would like to just comment on how it's good for my business. Specializing in manufacturing, Cincinnati has always been for 100 plus years a hotbed for manufacturing in the United States. As a result, there's a lot of good machinists here still. Many of them live in Clermont County and Brown County and Adams County. So being here in Clermont County off of 125, State Route 125, it's an easy place to access, and we've always had good access to employees.
Recently, the Clermont County Convention and Visitors Bureau coordinated a group effort to bring back rowing to Harsha Lake. Would you care to comment on the rowing group and their economic impact to Clermont County?
I would say, go out on a limb here, but I would say that rowing regattas are one of the biggest single engines for filling beds in hotel rooms, economic development, if you will. When we have a rowing regatta, a 3 or 4 day weekend, every bed in the county is full at the hotel level. Sales taxes are up, restaurants are full. People in Clermont County don't realize how much of a gem we have in Harsha Lake. It's probably one of the top 3 rowing venues in the United States for long course. It's ideally suited for races with the type of water it has, the shelter it has. But it's a phenomenal asset, natural resource, and I think we need to make a better use of it.
Okay. Who is your best help in government?
My best help, I think I'd have to look at the people that work for county government. And as I said earlier, coming into office, I wasn't familiar with all the employees at the county level. But now that I'm there, I have a true appreciation for the quality and caliber and capabilities of the employees at the county level.
What do people in the community tend to criticize Clermont County for?
I think traffic at rush hour. Okay. I think it's easy to say we would all be in agreement that State Route 32 during rush hour is a bottleneck. However, it is something that's more than just on our radar. We're in the process of improving that now with over $80 million in highway improvements taking place in that corridor now on 275 and 32 and 28. But along 32, our plans going 5 years out is to fix the interchanges along Glen Estee, Withamsville, and Buxton, and further up to improve the flow of traffic on 32 during rush hour to open up that corridor for more opportunities of business development and such.
Who are the best businesses in Clermont County?
Oh, we've got a lot of good companies here, but let's just pick one industry. How about bakeries? In the Eastgate area on Glen Estee, Withamsville, we have Becknell's Bakery, and they have great cupcakes and cakes. Okay. Over in Amelia, I love Marcello's Donuts, or Marcella's Donuts, the most decadent donuts I've ever had. Down in New Richmond, there's Peacock Pastry. My favorite there is the blonde brownie.
Okay.
But the key is that they're all family owned and family operated. They're not franchises, which is nice. Right. But I think those are just highlighting one sector of the economy, but I think we have some good bakeries here in Clermont County.
Sure. How has the Convention and Visitors Bureau helped the community?
Well, I think the mission for the Convention and Visitors Bureau is to stimulate the economy by filling hotel rooms and increase in sales tax as a result of that. But you know, the Convention and Visitors Bureau has done a great job attracting car shows, soccer tournaments, rowing regattas, which are huge from an economic standpoint. We've had art shows, Pioneer Days in Milford, Riverfest down in New Richmond with the cardboard boat race, world renowned. But all of these events and many more allows the Convention and Visitors Bureau to accomplish its objective, and that is to increase the use of the hotels and sales tax, generating sales tax.
I was just down in New Richmond yesterday. Most people don't know about the cardboard racing show is that there's a Titanic award.
Oh, really?
For the quickest boat that sinks.
I didn't know that. That's a first, but you know they do have the museum there as well.
Yes.
And they've had people as far away as Finland, I think, come and visit the museum. Mm-hmm. It's even been featured on ESPN, I believe, as a reference for the race day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, tell us about your buffalo ranch.
Well, I moved to New Richmond and buying an old distressed ranch. It was actually a dairy farm originally. And we decided that buffalo were more natural for the area. They were naturally found here back in the 1700s until they were hunted to extinction in the Midwest and then pushed out west. But the buffalo industry has been good for us. We've enjoyed it. We treat them as natural animals or wild animals. They roam the property freely. They're free range. We don't administer any antibiotics or hormones. They're grass finished. It's a good product. It's high in omega-3, and that's the good fat versus omega-6, which is your bad fat. So it's high in omega-3. It's low in cholesterol. People sometimes are allergic to meat, and buffalo meat is hypoallergenic. People that have meat allergies are not allergic to buffalo meat. But we've been at it now as a family for 20 years, and they're beautiful animals. We enjoy it. It's very nice to wake up in the morning with a cup of coffee and look out over the pasture and see 50 or 60 head roaming around. It's very idyllic, and that's why we came to Clermont County. So I'd have to say for us it's working.
Okay. Well, Mr. Uible, I want to thank you for your time today, and it was really enjoyable, and I think the information you gave us was informative, and I think the people of Clermont County are lucky to have you, and I wish you all the best this upcoming year.
Well, thanks for having me in, Mark, and as head of the Convention and Visitors Bureau, I wish you all the best and keep up the good work. It's an important bureau here in the county, and we appreciate everything you're doing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for joining us, and call if you know someone we should have on or something you would like to see us explore. Our phone number is 513-732-3600. Tell your friends about the program and go to our website and tell us what you think we should be doing.